5150's first shooting with the hit, code 3 clear and all but south.
Sir, show me on the way to the shooting as well.
130, can we get some more out here just to block off this whole block? Commercial and Hutchins, this parking lot right here at the Shop and Go. And can we get a GSI? And can you step up EMS so that they can still alive right now?
Okay, I'll step them up. 130, I have you going that way also. 6100, you did copy.
130, just a few more shots down South Commercial.
141, 121, you'll start that way also.
6160.
6160.
We're going to be looking for 2 Hispanic males, possibly in their 30s, covered in tattoos. One of them was wearing a white tank top, unknown color on the other one. 4-door white Jetta. 6160, we have several shots coming from Commercial Avenue down the street. If we can get Eagle flying over.
Okay, Eagle is coming. At that traffic relation.
What do they need shut down? There's a bunch of us pulling up.
White four-door Jetta occupied by 2 Latin males. Did we have tinted windows or anything on that Jetta?
150, we're still hearing gunshots south of our location. That's pretty close.
They're still hearing shots southbound from the location pretty close. 6151, take the north. 6131, take the west. 121, take the east. 270, take the south. We're looking for this white Jetta. 4-door. Anybody can let me know if it has tinted windows or not.
Right now.
Making local headlines this morning, a man is fighting for his life after being shot in the face overnight on the south side. Now police are looking for the shooter. Thank you, Stephen. New this morning, San Antonio police say a man is in critical condition after he was shot in the face overnight. It happened just before midnight, the 3100 block of Commercial Avenue on the city's south side near McCullum High School. SAPD said a man was walking out of a store when a person in a vehicle pulled up, got out of the car, shot the man, and then got away. The victim was taken to a hospital. Police say witnesses recognized the suspect and gave officers information on where that suspect might be. They are still looking for him.
Thank you, Stephen. New this morning, San Antonio police say they know who they're looking for. It's just a matter of tracking down a suspect in a late-night shooting. It happened outside a convenience store on the city's south side in the 3100 block of Commercial Avenue. Katrina Weber is there with a live report. And Katrina, you say it sounds like the victim was ambushed.
Well, that's what it sounds like based on what police told us, that the victim was walking out of the store late last night when someone walked up and shot him in the face. Well, that man, who's in his 40s, was in critical condition when police found him after 11:30 last night. He was rushed to a hospital by ambulance. Police say there were witnesses here who told them what happened. They say someone in a white Volkswagen Jetta jumped out of the passenger seat as soon as the victim walked out of the store, walked up to him and shot him. The car then took off. The police say those witnesses did recognize the shooter and were able to give them a name and tell them where they might find him. Reporting live on the south side, Katrina Weber, KSAT 12 News.
And we're staying on top of overnight news, a shooting that sent one man to the hospital. That man shot in the face. Now officers are trying to figure out what happened. A man is shot in the face overnight. Now he's in a San Antonio hospital fighting for his life. We'll tell you what happened. A man shot in the face overnight. Now he is fighting for his life. It happened just before midnight in the 3100 block of Commercial Avenue on San Antonio's south side near McCullum High School. That's where San Antonio police say the man in his 40s was walking out of a store when a vehicle pulled up next to him. A person inside got out and shot him before taking off. The victim was taken to a hospital in critical condition. Officers say they're still looking for a suspect, and a witness told them where that person may be.
A late-night trip to this convenience store has led to a trip to a hospital for one man. Good morning, I'm Katrina Weber. Police tell us that man was shot as soon as he walked out of this building. I'll have that story coming up.
Thank you, Stephen. New this morning, San Antonio police say a man walking out of the Southside convenience store was met by gunfire. He was shot in the face last night.
It happened in the 3100 block of Commercial Avenue. Katrina Weber is there with a live report. Katrina, have police found the shooter?
Not as far as we know, but they do say they know who he is and have some ideas where he might be. That information came from witnesses who were here after 11:30 last night when that shooting happened. Police say they told them that the victim, who's in his 40s, had just walked out of the store when he was shot. They say the shooter got out of the passenger side of a white Volkswagen Jetta, walked up to the victim and pulled the trigger. The car then took off. The victim was taken to a hospital by ambulance, and police told us he was in critical condition. And again, police say that the witnesses were able to tell them the name of the shooter. It seems it's now a matter of just trying to track him down. Reporting live on the South Side, Katrina Weber, KSAT 12 News.
You were sleeping, and we have been tracking everything that developed overnight. And right now, a man is in critical condition after being shot outside of a Southside convenience store. Christina De Leon is live right now with details on this attack.
Yeah, good morning, Ashley. Good morning, everyone. Right now, police are looking at surveillance video from a neighboring store that may have captured the whole thing. Now, the shooting happened at about 11:30 last night. Police and firefighters responded to the Shop and Go gas station off Commercial Avenue for this shooting. Police tell us there were two men sitting outside the store in a white Volkswagen Jetta. That's when the victim, a man in his 40s, left the store, and as he was leaving, one of the men got out of the car and shot him in the face. Now, the suspect then got back into the car and then took off. Now, EMS transported the victim to a local hospital where at last check he was listed in critical condition. Again, police still actively trying to search that vehicle, trying to track it down and arrest those two suspects. Reporting live, I'm Christina De Leon. David, we'll send it back to you.
Hi, good morning. The time now is 7:23. A man is shot in the face and now he's fighting for his life. It happened just before midnight in the 3100 block of Commercial Avenue on the city's south side. And that's where San Antonio police say the man in his 40s was walking out of a store when a vehicle pulled up next to him. They say a person inside got out and shot him before taking off. The victim was taken to the hospital in critical condition. Officers tell us they are still looking for that suspect.
We're following today a man fighting for his life right now after taking a gunshot to the face.
It happened just before midnight last night in the 3100 block of Commercial Avenue on the city's south side near McCollum High School. And that's where San Antonio police say the man in his 40s was walking out of a store when a vehicle pulled up next to him. A person inside that vehicle got out and shot him before taking off. The victim was taken to the hospital in critical condition. Officers tell us they are still looking for that suspect, and a witness told them where that person might be right now.
Another local
OP.
Witnesses say there were no words exchanged, only bullets aimed at a man outside a Southside convenience store. He was ambushed late last night as he left the business in the 3100 block of Commercial Avenue. As Katrina Weber reports, police may know who the shooter is. Now they're trying to find him.
On his way out of the Shop and Go, a 41-year-old man was stopped by gunfire. Police say several people witnessed the shooting at this convenience store in the 3100 block of Commercial Avenue around 11:30 last night. They told officers they saw someone drive up in a white Volkswagen Jetta and park. Then the minute the man stepped out of the store, a passenger got out and shot him in the face. The car took off while the man was rushed to a hospital by ambulance. At last check, he was stable. Police were left wondering about the reason for the ambush. Some of the witnesses told police they recognized the shooter and gave them a name and a possible location where he might be. Police say they searched but came up empty-handed. Reporting from the South Side, Katrina Weber, KSAT 12 News.